Okay, everybody, so here we go. I actually wanted to get into this video. I saw this guy posted. It was on my homepage, so I wanted to click on it just to make sure I had it saved in my history or whatever. But I mean, you just put in pink sauces, whatever. I've been wanting to talk about this for a minute. When it first became really big, I think like what, 2 years ago or something like that. Crazy how quick time just flies by. But let's go ahead and check this out. This new update, the pink sauce lady.
The pink sauce ain't made one sale this month. Not one single sale.
Chef P's pink sauce has officially failed. In a
What did
series
you
of
think was
update
gonna happen?
videos, she reveals her pitiful sales figures,
They gonna send me a check for
admitting she's clueless about the product,
I don't know what's going on with the pink sauce. I don't know where the pink sauce at.
whilst being in denial, thinking it'll make a comeback.
The pink
I mean, she's. I'll say one thing: she's not a good businesswoman, but she does know how to style herself and dress. This is one of the main reasons why I wanted to talk about this whole thing, is because she is a terrible, terrible businesswoman, and she was getting a lot of excuses and a lot of people defending her just because she was black, and I didn't like that shit whatsoever. And that's one thing that kind of plagues our black community, bro. We have a lot of people in the black community that does dumb shit, but then you have black people that sit there and act like what they did was not dumb because they're black, and they want to bring up the whole, oh, well, you know how hard it is for black people to start their own business or to do this or to do that. And it's just like a whole bunch of fucking excuses. Like, that's one of the reasons why we don't succeed. Y'all always got excuses instead of holding ourselves accountable and putting ourselves on a higher standard like you do everybody else. You want to fucking act like, oh, no, I'm going to just let them get away with that type of shit. But, hey, yo, Goonie Monster, I appreciate the subscription with Prime. Thank you so much, man.
sauce will soon be a globally distributed product. I don't know how it's gonna happen.
The fact that she experienced any success now seems like a miracle, as by Chef P's second video, she was already facing problems.
She only got 200,000 followers. Like, she was trending like crazy. She was trending for like a couple months. To only have 200,000 followers? Damn.
The very first showcase, the sauce had a vibrant appearance, but in the TikTok that followed, the pink was slightly different. The color has changed so much. 2 days later, it was back to a darker pink, but 5 days after this,
I mean, it's a darker pink, but it's also like a different shade of pink. Like, you see it right there. This one is like, what do they call this? Hot pink or something? And then what is this? Like sky pink or light pink? And then I don't know what that is.
Was lighter than ever before, creating instant suspicion amongst potential customers. Why does it keep changing colors every video, whilst the sauce's consistency was also inconsistent?
I mean, she's obviously putting different kinds of food coloring in there, as like that's what's going on. That's why the pink doesn't really match. And she probably was freaking putting in she was putting in the ingredients, but she was putting in like different amounts of the ingredients and then just mixing that shit up, bro. She wasn't keeping on to her same formula.
Videos it was thick, sticking to the food like glue, whilst in others it was watery, dripping off any food it was put on. The fact that the consistency has changed so much really concerns me, although as shown in the very same comment, people were also incredibly curious. Why was it pink? How did she make it? Most importantly, what did the pink sauce taste like? Chef P's friends all seemed to love it.
This is definitely a 10 out of 10.
But she didn't describe the flavor, building irresistible
That girl a
intrigue.
liar.
Honestly, it has its own taste. If you want to taste it, buy it. It goes on sale tonight.
People had gotten to the point of demanding she sell the product publicly, as Chef P had held off for ages to ensure the sauce was perfect.
We are doing quality testing to ensure that we get the best quality out to you guys to have minimum to no complaints.
In a different TikTok,
Why is she looking at the camera? She looking at herself. She ain't not looking at the camera. But so you telling me a lot of people was intrigued by this woman just because her sauce was pink? Really? Like there isn't other sauces that are different colors? Y'all really concerned? Oh, wow. Why does it look pink? I've never seen a pink sauce. But like, are you serious? That's what it was?
Minimum to no complaints.
in a different TikTok,
You said she was using dragon fruit powder for the color and she was making it at home. So that's why it was inconsistent and poor quality. Oh, okay. Well, I don't like dragon fruit, so I probably wasn't going to like the sauce anyway. But I never ordered it. I never tried it. Hey, yo, what's up, Nia? I hope you doing all right. Hope your family cool. Said colored ketchups from back in the day. Same stuff. Oh, yeah, I remember that. God sent. I remember that. Yes, you're right.
She included an inspirational soundbite stating, "The biggest thing you have to worry about is making sure your quality stays up, creating expectations that the sauce would be incredible." But as she announced her first drop of 100 limited bottles, the top comment hinted at the sauce's next problem. Is it approved by US Food and Drug Administration? Well, to put it simply, no. In fact, Chef P didn't even understand what it was.
What do you mean FDA approved? I don't sell medical products. The pink sauce don't contribute to your health.
Thinking the F in FDA stood for pharmaceutical. People
I remember that. That shit was hilarious, bro. That's hilarious. And this is what I'm talking about. She's not a good businesswoman. She legit just made some sauce. Because this is another thing that, this doesn't really like plague the black community, but it kind of stemmed from it. But this is something that plagues a lot of communities, where we live in this society where there's a whole bunch of people that want to turn a hobby of theirs or something that they think they're really good at into a business. They want to turn it into like a side hustle. And that really fucked a lot of people up, because you have different mentalities when you think of something as an actual business compared to when you think of something as a side hustle. And she only thought of this of a side hustle. She didn't think she had to do all this other stuff that all y'all was talking about. All she thought she needed to do was make some sauce and then just sell it to y'all, and then she could just make some damn bread. And then she probably didn't even pay her taxes or any of that shit too, bro.
really
what's
out
up,
here
Black
buying
Amethyst?
and eating pink sauce
Amazing.
from a woman
Current,
who
thank
doesn't
you so
even
much
know
for the
what
subscription,
the
bro.
FDA stands for. To silence the backlash, she'd host a live stream titled "The FDA is at my house."
It is safe. We are taking the precautions.
Although people found this strange.
Nigga, what are you talking about? The FDA wouldn't come to your fucking house. And then that's when, like, listen to how she's talking. She's obviously putting on an act. Like, are you serious? Hey, yo, Pharrell or Feral Beast, what's good, bro? You said, finally got my first phone. Now you can watch me on Twitch. Oh, snap, bro. What phone did you get? Hopefully it's not an iPhone.
The precautions.
Although people found this strange. Comments read that's not how the FDA works, as the FDA don't do house calls, forcing Chef P to admit she was lying. Turns out she'd been visited by Florida Health Services, which seemingly failed to make the product safer. The bottles had no nutritional info or list any of the ingredients, which Chef P still didn't disclose, even after being asked.
I can't tell you the ingredients that I use to make it pink, but it's pink.
At a different time,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. But she's only thinking of this stuff as a side hustle. She doesn't want to tell y'all the ingredients because she doesn't want y'all to take the ingredients and make it yourself. And then that's when all of a sudden she's out of some money. That's why she didn't want to tell y'all the ingredients. It has nothing to do with, oh, she doesn't know the ingredients. Even though another thing that I said earlier, she probably has some ingredients. She probably has a recipe, but she doesn't follow the recipe. She puts in different amounts of shit into the sauce. That's why the texture was always different. The color was always different. All that type of shit. She never put in the same amount of shit every single time. It was always different. But yeah, she's really thinking of this as a side hustle. And it's a shame, bro, just how dumb a lot of people are. And she was legit dumb. And I don't know if she was doing this stuff on purpose to get attention, because there's a lot of people that will act dumb on purpose to get attention. But the thing is, this stuff was hurting her business. I think all she was worried about was going viral. She didn't know about all this other stuff, which that in itself would make her dumb. So, and at the end of the day, she's dumb.
time she even lied about ingredients, claiming it had no garlic.
The pink sauce contains 0 raw garlic ingredients.
Although in a video of her making it, you can see raw garlic floating in the mix. People therefore stated, okay, but for real, what herbs are in the pink sauce? Because like, I'll get some, but I don't want to have an allergic reaction. No ingredients listed sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen if someone has an allergic reaction, forcing Chef P to reluctantly abide. oblige.
I've been seeing all the shady comments. There will be nutrition facts. Calm down.
No, you kinda literally have to tell us how you made it pink. To which Chef P responded, I don't have to do anything. Of course, my package will have nutrition facts.
Oh my God, you're so stupid. Like, just tell them what you did. Like, damn, you really think that somebody's about to take your recipe and then you're just going to be out of money? That's all she's thinking about. She's not thinking about all the other shit that goes into this, because she didn't even know that it's this freaking complex and complicated, and there's so much work and so much research when it comes to fucking making a food product. She thought all she had to do was just make a food product and sell it, because she probably so used to selling shit to her friends and her family and her neighbors and maybe her coworkers. That's all she was thinking about. She wasn't thinking about the whole world. She thought that she could go about this whole thing like it was her neighborhood. Like, bitch, that's not how this works. What are you talking about? I didn't know all this stuff was going on. I only knew about like the FDA approved thing, and I knew about the TV show that she was on. I forgot what the dude's name was, but it started with a K. I think his name was Karamo or something like that. I saw the clip on that, and that shit legit pissed me off, bro. I wish I had this channel going on when that clip came out. It's crazy that they deleted the clip and everything because they knew they was in the wrong. And that's another thing that I talk about, and that's what I said earlier in this video that I just can't stand, bro. Like, I don't know why our society does that shit when it comes to black people, where they were legit, they was all ganging up on that white girl. All of them, the crowd was, the host was, and the pink sauce lady was. And I'm like, bro, you're the fucking host. You're supposed to be the moderator. You're supposed to freaking not really choose sides until you have like all the information. This dude was already freaking choosing her side and all that shit. And I'm like, that's crazy, bro. And it was fucked up. All this white girl was freaking saying was this sauce was a health hazard. And y'all talking about how, oh, it's so hard for a black woman to freaking own a business. It's like, bitch, what are y'all talking about? And then they took the video down.
Calm down.
No, you kinda literally have to tell us how you made it pink. To which Chef P responded, I don't have to do anything. Of course, my package will have nutrition facts. This was confirmed as she sent her first shipment, but the top comment predicted there'd be shipping problems. Hey, I deliver for USPS, and we kinda just shove packages into the mailbox or lockboxes. These things are probably gonna overheat and curdle or explode, which turned out to be perfectly accurate.
Oh my God. Look at this! It don't even say pink sauce on this bitch.
The sauces had been sent in the middle of summer,
That
and
shit
after
looks
taking
spoiled.
2.5 weeks to arrive, many had fully exploded.
And this is, no ma'am, we're not trying this. Look at this. It stinks.
The bottles that didn't explode were still extremely bloated.
I'm just a little worried about it being swollen. I don't know if this is considered swollen or not.
In which case the pink sauce became completely rotten. It was because the product contained milk and honey, which grew so much bacteria it expanded the bottle.
So no doubt by the time you receive your pink sauce, the milk is already spoiled. So you're basically just buying poison.
A food safety expert stated, in some cases, raw honey can cause botulism, an extreme case of food
I remember
poisoning.
hearing
So
about
it's no
this too.
surprise that some people are reporting that they got violently ill after eating the pink sauce. One person claimed it.
Why would you still eat it after you receive? Man, some people are just not smart, bro. Like, bro, you receive this damn bottle 2 to 3 weeks after you ordered it. It's food. Why is it taking 2 to 3 weeks? Then you see that it's not the same color, and you see that it's freaking swollen and it's about to bust. Why would you still try to eat it? And then that's when majority of y'all smelled it and you know it doesn't smell good. Why do you still eat? I think some people probably did that shit on purpose so they can sue and get some money. Like, cause like this world is just so fucking greedy and it's filled with nothing but hypocrites. It's a whole bunch of people that talk about how they want to talk so much shit about these celebrities and these corporations and stuff, but they'll do the exact same fucking thing, bro. People will legit put themselves in harm's way. They will have themselves look stupid. They will do all this type of shit just so they can get some attention, so they can get some money. I think some of these people probably ate the shit anyway, so they can go ahead and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sue this bitch and get some money, because I know she about to get hella money from this pink sauce. I'm about to get all that money. Just, it's sick, bro.
Sent her to hospital.
Y'all really need to stop buying these pink sauce from that girl on TikTok. Look where I ended up.
Explaining the pink sauce gave her real bad food poisoning. It seems to be the oil that she put on that sauce didn't sit well on me, whilst a Reddit user posted a similar story. My 13-year-old daughter bought a bottle of pink sauce online without my knowledge and is now in hospital. I can't even think straight. Chef P responded by claiming that these weren't real.
People making fake reports saying that they were getting sick from the pink sauce. However, they never even made a pink sauce purchase.
But with incorrectly listed ingredients, this certainly could have happened. For example, the bottle's label misspelled vinegar as vinger, which could have just as easily been a misspelling of ginger. Another person noticed her using a white mayo-like substance, which also wasn't listed.
She is using something that's not here to give it that particular color and consistency.
But the problems with the label only kept on going.
There is nothing in the label about refrigeration, nor is there an expiration date on the label.
In addition to
Hold on,
no
let me look at the
expiry
label
or
again.
refrigeration warning, the bottle incorrectly stated it had 444 servings, which at 14.4 grams per serving meant the bottle should have weighed 6.4 kilos or 14 pounds. To add a cherry on top of the cake, the label didn't fit the bottle, but surely Chef P was on standby to fix potential problems.
I don't even know why she went with the name Chef P, bro. You made some sauce. It's not like you had a whole food thing set up or whatever. You just made some fucking sauce. Let me look at this damn label. So water, sunflower seed oil, raw honey, distilled vinegar, garlic, even though you said there was no garlic, but they caught you on that shit. Pitaya, I don't know what that is. Pink Himalayan sea salt, less than 2%. Dried spices, lemon juice, milk, citric acid. The way this bottle looks, and the fact that that dude said that she's using some type of thing that she's not telling y'all, from the way the bottle looked, it looked like she put ranch in there. Because I remember when this first came out, a lot of people were saying that it tasted somewhat like ranch. I think she put ranch in there. She had to have put ranch in there. Because there's not a lot of shit that will freaking have that look. Let me see if I can go back. Like you see right here, these little dark spots and stuff. There's not really a lot of stuff in these ingredients that could have gave it that, unless it's the dried spices or whatever. But I really think that what she did, she put ranch in there, especially with her being black. I'm just playing. Oh man. So the label didn't fit, and I really think the reason why the label didn't fit is because she was just in a rush. She probably didn't do the correct fucking measurements and shit. She just said, "Hey man, just give me a fucking label," and she put that shit on there. Like she just wasn't thinking. Like I told you, this whole thing was just her trying to do a side hustle and her trying to go viral on the internet so she could turn that side hustle and her going viral into something else where she could have went on reality TV. Because like this is one of the things I keep telling y'all, when it comes to these type of things, that's a lot of people's goals now. A lot of people's goals is to become a reality TV star or to start their own podcast. Like you see with the Hawk Tour girl, she got her own podcast now, and they talking about her having her own reality TV. I forgot what the hell they said they was gonna call it, but everybody now on social media either wants to be a reality TV star or they want to own a podcast. That's everybody's dream now. I don't know why, but it's insane to me, man. It's just so stupid.
about refrigeration, nor is there an expiration date on the label.
In addition to no expiry or refrigeration warning, the bottle incorrectly stated it had 444 servings, which at 14.4 grams per serving meant the bottle should have weighed 6.4 kilos or 14 pounds. To add a cherry on top of the cake, the label didn't fit the bottle, but surely Chef P was on standby to fix potential problems. Well, instead she was partying on a boat, blaming the customers for the product shortcomings.
You guys are
Girl taking all these people money just so she can buy new wigs, new outfits, and to make it look like she's actually rich on somebody's yacht or a little ass boat. Everybody just be doing the same thing, bro. Just be scamming people and then try to make it look like they actually living a good, rich life, when in actuality, they're broke as shit, just like y'all, because they don't know how to fucking take care of their money.
judging a prototype. A prototype is when a product is not an official product.
However, a lawyer named
What?
Cummings.
You guys are judging a prototype. A prototype is when a product is not an official product.
However,
but you're not supposed to be sending prototypes out to consumers. This bitch is just trying to come up with any and everything. And the way that she's talking and how she's going about this whole thing, I really think she had some dumbass friends or some dumbass family members telling her what to say, or be like, oh, you know, girl, you can say this and say that, or actually, girl, you know, it's something like this. You should tell them it's like that. And it just makes her look even more stupid, bruh. Like, my goodness. Yo, what's good, Anthony?
A lawyer named allegedly Stephanie explained this wasn't even legal.
You cannot have a prototype of food, ma'am. When it is food, it has to be perfect, as in at least edible, at least not making people sick.
Leading Chef P to apologize.
My apologies. I'm only human. I'm not perfect.
And remove the sauce from sale until she could fix its problems. In the meantime, people began to joke. It's all fun and games till you see her pink sauce in the store, although nobody expected this would actually happen until it was announced you could buy the sauce in Walmart. Chef P stated, I'm ready for chapter 2, having partnered with a company called Dave's Gourmet, who used their expertise to ensure the product wouldn't explode.
And then they gave her, because this is another thing that I did hear about. I heard about this whole thing and I was just like, what? I can't believe that really happened. I was like, that's so fucked up. But then they gave her a contract and she spent all that shit. Like, immediately gave her a contract and she immediately spent all that shit, didn't make no profit, and then just got broke.
Thank you so much, Dave's Gourmet. I'm so excited about the growth and scaling of the sauce.
With articles such as how the pink sauce chef survived her downfall, and comments like, oh, I'm so happy for her. They were bashing her so much, it seemed Chef P had fixed her reputation.
See, this is the shit I be talking about. Like, why are you sticking up for this bitch? This bitch almost killed some people. And you talking about, oh, I'm so happy for her. They was just bashing her. Like, they was legit just bullying her because of, oh, her sauce tasted nasty. No, bitch, some people was about to die. Like, what are you, this is the shit I be talking about. Like, why do y'all do this shit? Just be freaking trying to defend people when they do the dumbest shit. It makes no sense to me. I never understood it. Like, damn. Everybody wants the people to get their bag and shit, even though the process of somebody getting their bag could harm other people, could fucking embarrass other people, disrespect other people. Hey, at least she getting her bag. Like, nigga, are you serious? Like, that's one of the things I can't stand about this society now, bro.
She reassured the audience we will not let
even
you
though she
down.
do look good,
and with
though,
the
in that
sauce in
picture.
over 4,000 stores, Rolling Stone literally wrote, it's hard to see what would stop her at this point.
Nobody
the taste
buying
of
it?
that victory must be sweet, although only 16 days later, people already found the bottles being taken off shelves.
People have started to post videos showing that the pink sauce is going on clearance, which, by the way, look at this color.
What?
And look at the color that the pink sauce lady showed. That is not pink.
As mentioned, the color had also changed dramatically. In multiple different TikToks, the contents turned a yellowish brown.
In reality, it's like the same color as cane sauce.
Possibly informing another massive price drop.
How the hell did that even happen when you are partnered up with a business like Dave's Gourmet. I don't know that much about Dave's Gourmet or whatever, but it's like, how is that even possible? How does that happen, bro? Like, wouldn't they work with you when it comes to your recipe? Wouldn't they monitor everything that's going on just to make sure it's okay? Wouldn't they help you do certain experiments and research and a whole bunch of tests and stuff just to make sure that everything is okay before they send it out? Like, why would they sign you to a contract to pay you some money just so they could send out your product and just like legit waste money? Like, it really seemed like they wasted money, bro. That makes no sense.
It's funny because most of the pink sauce is on the clearance section in Walmart for 50 cents, but somehow the bottles still fell further.
So a video just went viral showing the pink sauce on clearance at Walmart for just 25 cents a bottle.
Chef P's comments filled with people calling her a failure, yet she'd respond by stating when they say you fell off, but pink sauce just sold 200,000 bottles. People therefore thought she was doing extremely well, although it turns out the opposite was true.
I almost got evicted from my home. I had to go get $20 from my mama.
Pink sauce creator claims she's broke due to a faulty deal. I don't even have enough money to buy my kids food.
Yeah, I remember
the article
hearing
explained
about
Chef
this.
P had opened a GoFundMe trying to raise $100,000 as, right now I don't even have enough money to buy my kids food on my own. My mum is on disability and has been giving us $20 just to get by on a daily basis. This was confirmed by a video showing her eviction notice, claiming Dave's Gourmet had stolen her recipe and ruined the product by changing its color.
Dave's Gourmet should know why the sauce turned yellow when it hit the shelves.
She further added they lied to me. They are not paying me and are not being transparent about records. I have been silenced and financially sabotaged.
Now, I will say that I believe her when it comes to Dave should have known why the whole thing turned yellow. Because like I said, they should have did tests and all that type of shit. They should have been working together. Like, it really seemed like she just sold her pink sauce to them. They just bought it off of her. And they went to go ahead and sell it themselves. But it's like, even then, they still should have worked on this a whole lot more. I guess they were just trying to rush it out while the fire was hot so they can still get those, get the money from her being viral and this whole pink sauce thing going viral. But other than that, when it comes to like the whole money situation, I don't really know. But from what I've heard, I heard that they gave her like $1 million or some shit like that. And then that's when they also gave her like a little bit more money because they came out and said something. They gave her a little bit more money and she spent that shit too. Like, and she looks like the type of girl that lives above her means. So when it comes to that whole situation, I don't believe her when it comes to her finances. She legit looked like she lives above her means. I understand that you can get nice outfits from Shein and Temu and all these other places. You could get nice deals from freaking Fashion Nova and shit, but the type of energy that she gave off, and from all the different stuff that we've seen from her when it comes to these pictures and the clips and shit, she looks like she lives above her means. And she looked like she was the type of person that grew up in a poverty type of home, probably not even a poverty type of home. I ain't gonna say that, but she grew up not being rich. I'll just say that. And she finally got some money and just didn't know what the fuck to do with it and just started spending that shit just all wild and willy-nilly, bro.
They're refusing to pay me the royalty that is owed to me.
These people defrauded me, so I would have to sue them for fraud.
Although it turns out this was just another lie, because Dave's Gourmet responded, explaining they'd paid her 120 grand, which Chef P had wasted on luxury spending. They'd further explained that she'd requested over $10,000 in marketing expenses to throw herself a birthday party to maybe be featured on TikTok. She also requested that they pay for her dress $800 and shoes $600.
She was trying to use them like they was her sugar daddy, bro. This girl really thought that she could finesse a company like that. She was legit trying to use them as a sugar daddy.
Plus, Chef P also attempted to submit business expense reports for personal expenses, like buying 4 pairs of sneakers or expensing her grocery bills, but when Dave's Gourmet would not approve these expenses, she got upset and never collaborated with them since. Chef P instead took her GoFundMe earnings and relaunched the pink sauce in a new powder format, which supposedly somehow completely sold out. People joke that she probably only had 10 in stock, to which Chef P angrily responded, "Thanks for keeping me on the algorithm with your meaningless comment. If she did only have 10 in stock, August the Duck bought 40%.
There are 4 total sauces, 2 blue sauces, 2 pink sauces,
exposing the product as extremely expensive.
Each one of these packets, 1 single serving, $20 a piece. I spent $80 fucking on what you're looking at right here.
Only 1 serving? Those packages look pretty big. And so this bitch really got mad that they wouldn't pay for her bills and said, you know what? I'm not about to collab with y'all anymore. Why is she so stupid, bro? Like, she is dumb as shit. I don't know why she's so damn dumb, because she's like fine as hell, but she dumb as shit. Like, it is crazy to me. How can you be so damn fine and just be that damn dumb? Like,
Then had to spend a further $70.
We need 4 different ingredients to make this sauce. About $150 is how much I've spent
for what he discovered was a terrible flavor.
I'm sorry, Chef Pie, but no, they're both definitely gross. It does not taste like ranch. It tastes far worse than ranch.
Likely contributing to Chef P's current position, literally 0 sales, as was shown in the opening clip.
The pink sauce ain't made 1 sale this month. Not 1 single sale.
And as of just the previous,
bitch, you don't know what you're doing. Like, and you're making everything worse. Like, what the fuck happened? Like, how could you screw up the Dave's Gourmet shit? How could you screw that up so bad? It makes no sense to me. And it's like, they really had you fucking... Like, what was they doing? Like, how could they legit give you that much money? I thought they gave her $1 million, so they only gave her like probably $200,000. So they gave you $200,000 and you spent all that on some luxury shit instead of putting that back into your business or whatever, or putting that into some bills. Like, this should not have happened. Your sauce should have been on the shelves, bro. And then that's when your sauce should have been successful to the point where you could have brought out the blue sauce. So you could have had the pink sauce and the blue sauce right next to each other on the shelves. And you just fucked that whole thing up because you are terrible with your finances. And you thought that you could finesse every single person on the internet and the company just so you could use money to make it look like you in Love and Hip Hop.
This week, the pink sauce website is now fully deleted. On top of this, Chef P's company Flavor Crazy was previously listed as active, but after recently checking the very same page, it now rather says inactive. She'd post on her Instagram, normalize being out of the loop. Like, what is even going on, LOL? Likely because she doesn't even know where to buy the original pink sauce.
I mean, like, you got a business. You're supposed to pay like every year to kind of re-register your business. She probably didn't even do that shit, bro. She probably didn't even know that you supposed to do. Like, this is what I'm talking about, bruh. And the crazy thing is there's so many people that's dumb just like her. People legit starting their own businesses and don't even know how to run a business. And then be having these insane prices and be trying to do all this other dumb shit to try to scam and finesse people. Because that's one of the things that I kind of have came to the conclusion of. So many people like her, it doesn't matter what race they are. So many people like her legit start these businesses, but they're legit side hustles. They're not a business. It's a side hustle. And they're really trying to scam people out of money because they will give them terrible quality products, terrible quality service. They will do all this type of shit and keep making excuses and then keep trying to rely, especially like if it's somebody like her, they keep trying to rely on, oh, well, you know, I'm black and you know how hard it is for a black person to get their own business, and oh man, you got to support black businesses, man. It's crazy how you will go out there and spend money for Louis Vuitton, or it's crazy how you will go out there and get ranch for an expensive price, but when it come to me, you don't want to spend. And it's like every fucking time. And it's like, dude, just take accountability for your shit, bro. I'm not trying to hear all those damn excuses, bro. And I'm like really sick and tired of it. I thought that he was going to talk about the whole Karamo thing, but I guess not.
Nothing at no Walmart or no other store. And it's my business. It's my product. And I don't even know where it's at.
And only that she's receiving basically zero royalties.
They gonna send me a check for $121. Lord Jesus, take the wheel.
$121 is too generous. But Chef P's still convinced she has $1 billion business, which is a pretty crazy value for a product that's only sold secondhand on eBay.
Man, that girl's stupid, bro. That's a shame. And she's like delusional as well. She doesn't want to accept failure. Let me see if I can find that Karamo thing, because I know some people put that shit back up. Oh, wow. They do an apology. So you do a video and you put the video back up. This dude put the video back up and he did an apology. What? I didn't know that. Oh, hold on, man. I'm gonna have to look at this.
Thousands, if not millions of people use social media as a financial resource, a way to support themselves, which is great. But one mistake on social media when running a business could cost you more than you think. That's exactly what happened to my next guest. Y'all know Pink Sauce from TikTok, right? Yeah, okay. So Chef P says her online business quickly went downhill when her social media followers and customers turned on her. Everyone, welcome Chef P.
Turned on her? Bro, you was about to kill me, bitch. What are you talking about?
How you doing, gorgeous?
Yeah, pleasure to meet you. That's crazy. I never thought this dude would re-upload this clip. That's insane to me.
Well, tell me about the pink sauce. What inspired that?
Between the years of 2018 and 2020, I battled with anxiety, and I started using dragon fruit to build the levels of magnesium in my body. That's how I became fond of the coloring of the red dragon fruit. And
I don't believe her. I don't believe her whatsoever, bro. How the fuck you ain't know what FDA means, but oh, you know what magnesium is? Fuck out of here.
The pink sauce was created.
Okay, why do you think it went viral overnight?
Because it's extremely unique and everyone was super curious about it.
So I want to know this because, first of all, I'm going to give it up to you big time, because if I ever hear of a black woman that is creating her own business, big up, okay?
Thank you.
Because that is powerful. You know what I mean?
And thank you.
We have a world that tells you that you're not able to pursue these things, you're not able to do these things, so big up.
Yes.
But when it comes to the pink sauce, do you think you rushed the business a little bit? Because it sounded like you was like, oh, I want to do this. I like fruit. Okay, cute. I didn't really hear a lot of planning there.
Yeah, so
Dude, I'm glad that he asked that question.
Plan.
That's a damn lie. That is a fucking lie. Like, come on, girl. This girl's a liar.
I didn't realize.
I can see why she ain't got no man. This girl, she's probably a headache.
That it was gonna take off like so fast. In planning everything, I literally had 120 units like starting off on my own in my own kitchen.
Why? What? That don't even make sense. Why do you have 120 freaking units? Just by yourself, just in case. Oh yeah, I know this stuff is gonna pop off. Yeah, I already got 120. Like, bro, you made the products with milk and honey, and you already had 120. Okay, whatever.
So this thing like blew up.
Overnight.
Overnight.
So how many orders did you receive immediately?
A few thousand.
And you only had 120 units?
I only had 120 units starting off,
See,
yes.
that's the power of social media. That's the good side of it. It's like, okay, I got this thing, I got the business, but you weren't ready for it.
No.
Did you have a negative response from your customers?
Yes.
Why?
I made a mistake. There was a packaging mistake. So initially, someone who received the first order was someone that I knew personally. So she called me like, girl, my package looks horrific.
Yeah.
And so then I was like, okay, we have to put it in, like we have to stop all of these orders, contact each and every customer. We contacted everyone directly, meaning single emails, and let them know, hey,
She had a PR agent. That's like, because a lot of the shit that she's saying is not coinciding with all the clips that we just looked at that she put up on her TikTok. She legit had a PR agent tell her, okay, this is what you're going to say. When he asks these questions, this is what you're going to do. Because, like, even her energy, none of this shit fits. It don't fit, bro.
the shipment got damaged. We're aware of this. We will either refund you or send you a brand new bottle of pink sauce. And, you know, we did offer exclusivity, like, you know, just special offers to our customers, letting them know, like, hey, we care. And
you handled your business like a boss. She was like, I made a mistake. I'm going to rectify it.
Yes.
Okay.
Why are you, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, why are you saying this shit like you did not see her TikToks of her responding to everybody like she's talking down to him? She's being condescending. Like, this is what I'm saying. This is one of the things I didn't like about this clip. Like, why the fuck are you like, oh, yeah, she's handled her shit like a boss. Bro, you seen the TikToks. You know the whole drama. You know that this girl was talking to everybody like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Like, nigga, just buy my sauce, bruh. Like, y'all lying and all this type of shit. Like, this is one of the things I did not like about this clip.
Because I need to know, when did you start receiving the backlash, and what was that backlash saying?
Okay, so there was a young lady on social media. She took it as the moment to say, hey, this is my moment to become viral. And that is what happened. She became viral from posting that video.
So this is someone who got one of your products?
What?
Became to moment. And so there.
I need to know, when did you start receiving the backlash, and what was that backlash saying?
Okay, so there was a young lady on social media. She took it as the moment to say, hey, this is my moment to become viral. And
what? That was pretty much a professional way of her calling the other chick a hater. What? What? Are you serious? Get the fuck out of here, bro. What are you talking about? Like, nobody made this video, was like, oh yeah, I'm about to make this shit about me or whatever. I'm about to go viral off this shit. What? No, I understand that they took your product. Your product was going viral in general. So they took your product, did a review for it. So yeah, they could get some views and stuff as well, but they already knew that your shit was going viral anyway. They wasn't like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be different from everybody else. I'm gonna say this shit tastes nasty so I can get way more views than everybody else. Like, what? No.
that is what happened. She became viral from posting that video.
So this is someone who got one of your products?
Yes.
And saw that maybe if I post about this, I'm gonna get attention for saying, hey, pink sauce is wrong, pink sauce is this.
Yes. So
No.
I mean, it was so bad, even down to someone lying about their own death. I mean, it was just horrible. And my son saw that video first. I walked in the door and just see my son laying on the floor.
Really? You really think that's a way to get people to feel sorry for you? Is for you to bring up your kids? Like, anybody really gives a fuck that your kid is seeing a video of somebody critiquing you? You think somebody about to be, oh my God, no, the child saw somebody talking bad about? No, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Like, are you serious?
Or like, did my mom kill somebody?
Oh my God.
You know?
And that was all in the backlash from people getting online,
yes.
saying things about you.
Yes.
So this one mistake of packaging with your pink sauce
Yes.
turned into people creating exaggerated stories about your product, about everything that's going on.
Yes, under 50 orders.
And it just blew up with negativity.
Yes.
So I heard that because of the negative backlash in the comments, you went into financial ruins and you basically had to move out of your house?
Well, no, I moved out of my house for safety.
Oh.
I was receiving threats. People were sending me my address. They were telling me that they were going to post it on social media. There were people calling me with like random events, like calling me out of my name, racial slurs.
So this is
stuff.
somebody who sent you an iMessage saying that what? These are like your address, your telephone number, all this stuff that they were putting online?
Yes. So they were like, oh, we can negotiate. This isn't, and then afterwards they were like, oh, this isn't blackmail. And then I'm like, okay, but why are you sending my personal info?
Now, I believe this. I'm not even going to say that she lying about this. I believe this because I know how fucked up a lot of people in the world are. And I know how so many people, like, bro, people will legit send you death threats if you don't like the same damn TV show or movie that they like. Like, I already know that somebody will send her death threats when it comes to some shit like this. So, like, I believe her when it comes to that, man. And you said somebody did lie about their death. I didn't say somebody didn't lie or if they did or didn't. I don't know. Like, I wasn't really mentioning that at all because I don't know anything about that. I don't know if I said no on that because I wasn't talking about that. So if somebody did lie about their death, then that's really weird too. But I was talking about something else. Yo, what's good, Joey? How you doing, man? I'm doing all right.
Information. Yeah, I would say over 15 people.
You did that?
Yes.
More than one, I'd have been scared, especially with a child.
Yes.
Can you imagine that? You doing a business online, then all of a sudden people are dissatisfied, so they start to threaten you?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
That is horrible.
And they haters too.
Even with that, why are you so passionate about the pink sauce?
Because it's me. It's my legacy. I'm literally the foundation for my children, for everyone around me, for growth. And, you know, I'm raising 2 young men. And this simple mistake, like I tell them, making a mistake sometimes can be, you know, detrimental. Or it can impact you tremendously. And I feel like I'm leading an inspiration to them. You can do whatever you want to do. You know, you put your mind to that and you do that.
What's making you emotional?
Bitch, her script. Like, what are you talking about? That's what's making her emotional. Them fake ass tears. This girl's not even crying. She's trying to make it sound like she's crying. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here with that, bro. Girl faking like a mother. Like, I remember that part. I remember seeing that part, and I was like, man, this bitch is legit faking being emotional right now. I'm like, she legit trying her best to come off like the victim. She trying to have everybody feel sorry for her. Like, damn.
I guess just releasing everything that I'm saying. And, you know, I was a teen mom. My kids are like my best friends. Everyone in the world thinks I'm a horrible person. I created this sauce for fun and food.
What I appreciate about your vulnerability with these tears right now is that I know that we're talking about pink sauce and this is fun and things of that, but this is what I mean when I say social media has these negative effects on us that sometimes we don't even realize.
Right.
You start talking about people posting these things and it's like...
No, this is what you should have said, bro. I don't even know how this dude got himself a show. Like, I don't know what the fuck. Who is this nigga? How did he get himself a show? But anyways, what you should have said is you should have brought up your question that you asked her at first, like, or one of your first questions, like, okay, yeah, so you see, like, this is what I'm talking about when it comes to planning. You know, it seemed like you didn't really plan this shit. Like, what the fuck? Because she didn't plan it at all. But you don't want to freaking make her look like she's such a bad person. I mean, I'm not trying to make it seem like she's an evil villain or she's like a serial killer or some shit like that. But it's like, dude, she legit made some sauce and she was trying to fucking treat this whole thing like it was a side hustle. She didn't take the proper precautions. She didn't take any of the proper research. She didn't take any of that shit for seriously. And she just went about trying to sell this sauce to make some quick money so she can buy her another nice little Fashion Nova outfit or some shit like that. Get her a nice little Birkin bag. Get her some more fucking pink weave. Get her some nice little makeups. Go to a damn yacht party. Like, she was trying to do all that stuff to make it look like she was rich, instead of her actually taking this shit seriously. This is why I say she does not have a business mindset. So many people in this world don't have a business mindset, which is hilarious to me. How we legit live in a world where there's so many people who legit say that they are entrepreneurs, but y'all niggas don't know how to run a business. Y'all think y'all know how to run a business because you see somebody like her on social media say she's running a business. You see somebody else on social media. You see Jake Paul or Logan Paul, and KSI and all these. Like, this is the problem with a lot of people in the world. There is so much difficult stuff in this world, but so many of y'all make it seem like it's not difficult because you see these social media influencers who you already think don't actually work hard or don't actually do anything. Like, oh, all he's doing is just sitting right there in his room looking at a video. Like, that shit isn't hard. Like, I'm not saying it's hard, but I'm saying y'all look at people like me, or like I said, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, Corey Kenshin, Berleezy, any other fucking type of social media influencer. You look at us and you go like, man, I can do that. So when it comes to all this type of shit, y'all have this mindset when it comes to starting a business that y'all like, oh yeah, I can do it. It's easy. But not knowing that you got to do so many different things when it comes to paperwork. You got to do so many different things when it comes to research according to your business. Every business is different, bro. So you got to do a whole bunch of this type of shit. But y'all disregard that because you like, oh, I can do that. That shit don't look hard. And then that's when you do it and then you find out, oh, that shit is hard. That's exactly what she's going through right now. She thought that she could do the same thing. Oh, it's just a little side hustle. You know, I could just sell this shit around the neighborhood, sell it to my coworkers, you feel me? I could sell it to the people online and shit. I'll make me quick little money, not knowing that she had to do all this other research. Now people almost died, and now she trying to make it seem like, all I did was just made a mistake. No, nigga, you was being irresponsible, and you was fucking being a scammer, bro.
In the moment, you're like, oh, this is crazy or whatever. But after a while, that affects your psyche.
Yes.
That affects your soul.
Yes.
All right, when we get back, we're going to talk to one of your customers and fellow TikTok influencers, Allie. I think she's one of the people that you said kept on with the harassment, right?
Yes.
Well, we got to hear more about that when we come back.
So you don't know about the whole story, bro? Like, you're the host. You should know about all this shit. And this is what $20 for some pink sauce, bro? I understand if it's $20 because you incorporate the shipping cost within other stuff that you had to pay for, like the ingredients and then the bottle and the label, all that type of stuff. But $20 for some damn sauce? Like, that is crazy.
So here's my bottle. I'm just a little worried about it being swollen, and I don't know if this is considered swollen or not. Check the seal. Everything's good on that.
And you still ate it. That's disgusting.
The aftertaste, I'm not messing with. It's like watered down ranch. It's not bad. Definitely not worth $20 a bottle, but we support small businesses. I don't know if she's fixing things or not. That's not my problem. Today,
Shoot, what I would have done if I was Hidden Valley Ranch or whatever their name is, Country Valley Ranch or whatever. If I was that company and I saw this shit going down, I would have been like, hey, for this period of time, let's make our own version of the pink sauce. Because the pink sauce really, all it is just pink ranch. Like, I already know this shit. I knew the shit from the beginning, bro. It's just pink ranch. And she put in other shit to kind of make it be a little sweeter than ranch and all that type of shit. But it really was just pink ranch. So if I was Hidden Valley Ranch or whoever the company is, I would have made me some pink ranch. And I would have sold that shit. And I would have got me hella money. I understand it would have had like a bad stigma because of her, but I think a lot of people would have saw Hidden Valley Ranch and they would have been like, oh, well, Hidden Valley Ranch is a well-established company. You feel me? They're actually trustworthy. So their pink ranch probably isn't going to get fucked up unless there's just something when it comes to trying to make your ranch pink that it won't stay pink. So maybe that's one of the things that maybe they tried it, but they just never sold it. They probably did some tests on it or whatever, and they just never sold it because it just doesn't stay pink for some reason. I don't know. Yo, what's up, Tawana?
I went to go open it. Something is not right. The smell that's coming out of this bottle, something is wrong. It's rotten. So I pulled out the bottle and I opened it up and I had to stick my finger inside of it, but there is a piece of glitter. Is it edible glitter? Am I going to die? Is it safe? I would be so interested to sending this to a food safety testing lab, and I think it's like $300. I'm willing to send this to be tested.
Okay, now I know what they mean by her trying to take this as a moment for her, because I will say that she is kind of dragging it. But with her finding a glitter in her sauce, I think it's necessary that she made another video for it. But it seemed like she made multiple videos about this. She probably didn't have to make that many videos. She probably could have did a video on the review and then probably did a video of her finding the glitter in the ranch. And then that's when made a video of her sending it off to the lab. And in that same video, talking about the lab results. She didn't have to make another video of her talking about the lab results. So I can completely understand what she's talking about when it comes to, like, she's constantly making fucking videos that are negative towards what I'm doing here. So I can understand that, but at the same time, you're making some food that's not edible for people. It's not safe to consume. So you just gonna have to take that shit to the chin, bro.
All right, everyone, please welcome Allie to the show. Hi.
Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Bro, you see those black people like, Of course, her crack ass was like, damn. Like this is what I was talking about, bro. Like, this man was against her. The freaking pink lady was against her, and the audience was against her. And I'm like, what the fuck? Now, I thought the audience was all black, but no, they had multiple races in there. But I was just like, damn.
Everyone, please welcome Allie to the show. Hi. How are you? Can I have a hug? Nice to meet you. Take a seat. All right, so this is the first time
She a thick snow bunny, too. My goodness.
two have ever met each other, right?
Correct.
Okay, then. And you're both influencers, obviously, on TikTok. Now, before we go any further, I do have to ask this, Allie, because my producers did tell me that the reason that we had to separate the couches is because you didn't feel comfortable in sitting next to Chef Pete.
Yeah,
Why is that?
I feel like I haven't met her yet, and just kind of the last line of her saying that I harassed her just didn't make me maybe uncomfortable, because I never set out to harass anybody. And I think that's like a little bit delusional to say something like that.
So tell me, from your perspective, she says that...
Okay, but why can't you just be real with people and just say, yeah, I'm just being petty? Since she's saying all that shit, I don't want to sit next to her. Just say that. Like, why you got to make it seem like, oh, yeah, man, she said that shit, so it made me feel uncomfortable. Nah, I would have been like, nah, I'm just being petty as shit. She's saying all this shit. I don't want to sit next to her ass. That's exactly what I would have said. Like, why y'all got to do this shit, bro? And why was that even necessary to even put that in there? Like, who fucking cares?
She says that she didn't harass you.
I think it's delusional to send a sample to a laboratory after you stuck your finger in it.
Okay, so let's talk about this, because we don't have these details, and I need to know this. So
that does make sense. That does make sense.
When you tasted Chef P's sauce, you did the viral video, which everyone does those. People did their taste test. But you then went further. Tell me what you then did.
So I saw it and I was like, wow, this is such a cool sauce. It's bright pink, like I'm a sauce girl. So when I was doing the review, there was just so many red flags that I saw in it, like the label, you know, when you make a USDA label, you have to put in batch numbers, because if something were to be recalled, you have to be able to trace it down to the salt and pepper that is in something. And so if something...
Wait, not to cut you off, but to cut you off. So you didn't see the video because you follow me, right?
Well, I want to hear Allie.
Yeah, absolutely. You had your time to
Exactly. Let her fucking talk, girl.
talk, so just let me have mine. So I...
Damn, there's a lot of pettiness right here. Golly. Okay. Shit, y'all should have had them in Jerry Springer.
Well, I want to hear Allie.
Yeah, absolutely. You had your time to talk, so just
Her
let
pull
me have
that
mine.
pink weave off.
So I understand, like, if it does have dairy in it,
You heard the crowd, bro? I know there was some black people in the crowd like, I know damn well she wouldn't talk to me like that. I wouldn't let her talk to me like that.
Just let me have mine. So I understand, like, if it does have dairy in it, you see all these concerns. You saw my TikTok. I follow you. You have my address, my phone number, my email. If once I posted my original video, if you wanted to make things right as a business owner, when you create a product, that's your pride and joy. You send it off to someone, they don't like it. You're like, oh my gosh, like that's my pride and joy. Let me fix it.
You weren't contacted by Chef P?
And the thing is, if you knew I had a problem with it, you could have contacted me.
And that's crazy because they call her ass in a lie. Because she just said before they brought her out that, yeah, we contacted every single individual down to their single emails and all this type of shit. And she's talking about, no, she never contacted me. Now, we could bring out this idea that she probably didn't contact her in particular because she was being petty and salty and was mad at her. So she didn't contact her, but she contacted everybody else. But still, it kind of goes against your comment of what you said earlier that you contacted every single individual.
And I could have turned around, and I'm not a hateful person. I could have been like, wow, Chef P contacted me.
So you're saying that you contacted me?
No, I'm saying you didn't contact me.
Okay, but why would I contact someone who's fabricating something on the internet?
But nothing was fabricated.
To be honest, you're not special. You're not special. Okay? So why should I?
It's crazy how motherfuckers is clapping. Bro, this shit made me so mad, and I'm getting heated again seeing this because it's like she's trying to take this opportunity to just lash out at her. It's like, bro, what the fuck, man? And then you got people clapping like, yeah, she ain't special. With the fat ass, damn, what's his name? Damn, how I forget his name? Oh yeah, fat ass Winnie the Pooh looking ass bitch. Like, they can't freaking come at her and say, oh, she ain't special. Bitch, you're not special. You think just because you dressing like a black version of Willy Wonka that you special? Are you serious? Like, get up out of here with that.
I lose my mind and approach you directly when you're fabricating something on the internet.
I will say this because I want to hear both of your sides. I will say this. As Chef P, as a businesswoman, no matter what someone reviews your products, unfortunately, everyone is special to you because that's going to be your business.
I could have, taken down the video and done my testing.
Oh, so that's what he did. That's what he did. This motherfucker, he took down the video and then uploaded the video again, but he took out a portion of the... All right, bitch. Okay. Because I remember this shit was longer.
And kept it to myself, which I did.
No, you could have reached out to me like, hey, girl, you know what? I see what you're doing. It's amazing and all. I'm a supporter, but I think you should look into this. Take this step. Did you research this? Did you check out your packaging there? Versus trying to tear down my business.
Why the fuck are y'all clapping? Why the fuck are they clapping for this dumbass shit? Like, dude, you are the business owner. I'm not running your business. Why the fuck do I have to contact you to let you know, hey, did you research this? Did you do this? Hey, you should try this. Bitch, it's your business. Like, what are you talking about? And then people, dumbasses in the crowd, clapping. Oh, yeah, she right. She right. Like, nigga, it's so fucking stupid. Like, what?
My livelihood.
Your livelihood, bitch, what about my health? I could have died because of your fucking livelihood. Are you serious? And then this nigga, bald ass bitch, just staring, not saying shit. You the host. Host, nigga. Yo, he cut out the bad part. I know he cut out the bad part because I remember specifically there was a part in this clip when this nigga even came at her. And then that's when there was a part, I wonder if they gonna bring it up. There was a part when they brought up about black businesses and black business owners and the fact that she's a black woman and black business women and all this other shit and how them, and that's kind of messed up that you would come after a black businesswoman and you could have took down her business. I remember that shit specifically because that was the part that really got me mad. Because I was like, nigga, how the fuck you supposed to be the host and you doing some shit like that?
Could have contacted me directly,
Can you receive that?
Yeah, and you keep saying that I should have reached out to you, but and I'm.
That's crazy how you saying all this shit when you literally just said before they brought her out that you contacted all the consumers and you offered them refunds. But when it comes to her, you talking about, no, you should have contacted me. Bitch, we just caught your ass in a lie. And then you're so fucking emotional. You're a business owner. You're not supposed to involve emotions with fucking business. This is why I say she's not a good business person. She does not have a business mindset. She is dumb as shit. She's beautiful, but she is dumb as shit. She don't know how to run a business. This whole thing was a side hustle. She legit is mad because this woman really brought down the profit that she could have got from her business. But I mean, like, somebody was gonna make the video eventually, nigga. You had hella clips on TikTok of people showing the fucking pink sauce busted open. It's not even pink. The shit was fucking like cream colored. Shit was spoiled. It was rotten. It looked like something from The Last of Us. Like, what are you talking about?
I'm gonna touch your hand when I say this. When I said that you're not special, I meant that as you're not special as far as someone trying to hurt me. So I didn't.
Bitch, that don't even make sense. And then you talking about the whole let me grab your hand thing. You're being manipulative right now. She's being so manipulative right now. And then she's just over it because she really understands exactly what just happened to her. They just brought her into an ambush. So she just like, man, I'm done with this shit. Like, nigga, let's just get this shit over with, bro.
Take it as a direct insult because I know the industry and I know.
No, the fuck you don't. You didn't even know what FDA was. How the fuck you know the food industry, bitch? You didn't even know what FDA meant. How the hell do you know the industry? You didn't even have fucking labels on your packaging. And then that's when you got caught putting fake ingredients on your labels. But you know the damn industry. Bro, how the hell do you know the industry when your fucking serving size is wrong? What are you talking about?
People use different topics to build their platforms. That's all I'm saying.
And I know she happy that her ass is broke as shit right now because they really set her up. I know she is pissed. Just look at her face. She is pissed as shit. She can't wait to get out of here.
And I
at
forgive
the end of the day, I think this is a moment of reflection.
Absolutely, and I think it's a moment of learning on both parts.
I think the learning is more on your part.
Yes.
There we
and that's
go.
being real. And
There
being real here. Because I literally...
That was the shit that had me fucking get out of my seat when I was watching it. And I was screaming like a bitch. I remember that shit. Because that shit got me heated again, bro. I remember that. That's ridiculous, bro. The fucking learning is more on her part. How? How, bro? Are you fucking kidding me? She is a consumer who legit is worried for other consumers. This bitch over here is just trying to make a little side money so she can go on a cruise. Like, what the fuck?
The thing is the matter of that her business, her livelihood, her safety is being affected now. And these are things that we don't...
Nigga, that wasn't her fault. Bruh, that was not her fault. There were other people making videos. There were other people showing that the bottle was busted open. There was other people that showed that the bottle was corroded, bro. It was rotten. How are you going to put all the blame on her like she started this whole train? She probably got the most views out of everybody, but it's like, are you serious?
Think about. This moment is for you to realize that...
Now, I wonder if they I know they probably deleted some comments. I wonder if they turned the comments off.
Your power is really in what you're saying and what you're doing. And that one video that you did for that second, the follow-up video, had ripple effects that you have to acknowledge is there. Because if it was on the other foot, you'd be sitting here upset, crying, mad if you had to move every week because you and your child were in danger.
Absolutely.
So this is the moment for you just to say, you know what? Next time, I will take this step. Before I post something, I'm gonna do my research. Before I do something, I'm gonna reach out to her. Before I do something, I'm really gonna realize, is this really my responsibility?
See how the cameraman just zooming in on her face? She is pissed. It is ironic, all the stuff that he just said. He shouldn't even be saying it to her. He should be saying it to the pink sauce lady. Because everything that he's saying is what the pink sauce lady should have done. Bitch, you're the business owner. You the one that's supposed to do the research. You're the one that's supposed to reach out. You just said that you reached out. Now we caught your ass in a lie. But, oh, they don't want to talk about that shit, though.
Your responsibility is to build each other up as women. All right, listen, never forget that social media can unconsciously or consciously lead to the demise of your relationships.
What was that last part?
Social media is to build each other up as women. Constantly lead to the demise of your relationships. You must pay close attention because you could invite trouble into your home every time you open your phone. So don't forget to come back next time, friends, so we can keep talking and growing. Love.
Wow, I'm so mad that he cut that part out. I'm so mad he cut that part out. Why would you even post this video back up? What was the point of that? What was the point of posting this video up if you was going to cut that part out? I would have just kept the video deleted. You already know other people have posted your full video anyway. There's so many people that already downloaded the video and posted it. Why would you do that? It was so stupid. There was no point in posting the video back up. If you're just going to cut out the part where you talk about black businesses and her being a black business owner and shit, and he still got the comments up? Wow. That's crazy. This boy still got the comments up. They said, when everyone clapped at her saying you're not special, I almost had an aneurysm. They literally all fell for a clear deflection technique. It's sickening. I mean, it's not really sickening. It's more of something else. But you know, it's whatever. I've already said it. Karamo really said her safety is being affected, but ignores the health safety of the customers. Wow, speechless. The fact that the host, the pink sauce lady, and the audience tried to blame the blonde woman for pink sauce lady's actions is beyond me. I wanted to tell them to shut the fuck up so badly. I know, right? And it's crazy. A black woman is saying this shit. I reached out to everyone who got my sauce and tried to make it better. A few moments later, why would I reach out to you? Oh, man. Oh, my God. No, it's called a review. It's social media. She released a pink sauce for attention too. That's how it works. She's just not happy that her product was not up to the standards and the people called her out. Her apology was weak, and when she held the other lady's hand, that straight up was condescending. It was a manipulation tactic. It really was. It was very disrespectful. I don't know what the fuck she was trying to do with that shit. Like, get the fuck up out of here. Karamo has 1 million subscribers. When the fuck did he get 1 million subscribers? Because I remember when he put out this damn video. This dude had like 100 to 200,000 subscribers. Now he has 1 million. Say thank you, Karamo and Chef Pie, for victim blaming a customer that raised a concern about safety hazard of the product she bought with her own money. Artistically weaved logic here. Okay. As a woman and a Hispanic woman, I'm not just going to blindly support someone who is a woman or a person of color. Oh yeah, she's talking about like what he was talking about earlier, that clip that he cut out. That's what she's talking about. It's about being responsible and taking accountability regardless of gender or race. This lady was clearly not being responsible or accountable. Also, I would not have let her hold my hand as she was speaking down to me. Kudos to the reviewer. She did very well in all aspects, and it's also scary seeing that everyone on this show seemed to be lacking in some sort of moral and professional compass. He did He did what she said. No, he called what she did a mistake. Oh, yeah. Let me see if there's any new comments. Newest. So 2 days. Oh, it's a whole bunch of people. Did this nigga post this video to get some views off of the news that this girl got her business shut down? That's fucked up. Because that's what I'm wondering. Like, why would you post this video again? So it seemed like this dude posted this video so he can get some damn views off of the drama that this girl's business shut down. And that she's home. Well, not homeless, but she's broke now. That's fucked up. So I think the learning is more on your part. I would have flipped out if he said that to me, bro. So he's going to ignore the fact that the sauce was literally a botulism speed run. Good job, Karamo. The pink sauce is so delusional. She reminds me of my ex. Everything goes over her head. She takes everything as a personal attack. The only way to have a conversation with her is to compliment her lavishly. She takes no accountability. She creates problems that a smart person wouldn't even have encountered and then blames everyone else for those problems. Shit, I know somebody somewhat like that. You're garbage for feeding into her delusions and for gaslighting the poor critic into thinking she's a bad person, for giving an honest review about a bad product. If you make a bad product, you should not have a livelihood selling that product. I stopped paying attention to this show after I saw this. Part of the description of the show is that it's supposed to deal with mental health, and I obviously bringing someone on a show to gaslight them and have a combative, unstable guest degrade them while the host helps and the audience claps is just amazing. That show is still even around. As a follow-up for the apology, the damage was done. The moment was past. Shit, we just going deep in this. We just going deep into this because I didn't know that he reposted the videos. Hold on, let me see this apology first.
Hey friends, so y'all know that lately I've been checking in with guests that have been on my show, and I'm so excited to be checking in with Chef P and Allie today. Chef P and Allie were on my show after the pink sauce went viral. Take a look at this. So tell me about the pink sauce. Why do you think it went viral overnight?
Because it's extremely unique and everyone was super curious about it.
Do you think you rushed the business a little bit?
I did plan so fast.
I don't give a fuck.
Social media.
I don't give a fuck.
And I opened it up and I had to stick my finger inside.
I don't give a
Put
fuck.
all the rumors at rest. Once I
Bro, where's the apology at? I don't give a fuck about any of that. We already seen this.
Yes.
And that's being real. Everyone, please welcome Chef P and Allie back to the show. Hi, ladies.
I'm actually surprised that she even came back to the show, bro. I would have been like, fuck it. I don't give a fuck about your apology.
Hi.
Hey.
You both look beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
So I want to start off, the clip that just played, there's something I said at the end of it, which is, Allie, there was learning that you need to do. And actually, I want to start off this whole thing with saying, the learning wasn't just on your part, it was actually on my part as well. Because Allie, I want to know from you directly.
What? What? That's how we're starting this shit off? Are you serious? No, there's no learning on her part. There is none. At all. What are you talking about? Nigga, I would have been like, no, I take back what I said. There is no learning on your part. There was actually learning on my part. I shouldn't have said what I said. I apologize about that shit. Why the fuck are you over talking about, oh, no, yeah, there was some learning on my part as well? I would have been like, nigga, what? Are you serious?
And this is in all sincerity. If when you were on my show, if you felt like I gaslit you last time you were here.
What kind of apology is this?
When I left the show, I was pretty upset, and I know that we had talked, but I just kind of felt uneasy about, the whole situation, and I had different parts of my heart pulling at me saying, am I right? Am I wrong? And I think I just took like a lot of reflection and understood like people, you know, see things in certain lights. And just because I didn't see it in that way doesn't mean that it's, you know, not true. So I did feel a little bit gaslit, but everyone has their own beliefs.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you saying that, but I want to tell you right now, I am sorry, just point blank period, that I gaslit you. You know, on this show, it's all about healing, learning, and growing. And I would not be able to sit here and hold all of my guests accountable if I wasn't able to do that for my.
February 1st, 2023.
Thousands, if not millions of.
September. October, November, December. Bitch, it took you fucking 5 months to apologize to me. It took you fucking 5 months.
I want to start off this whole thing with saying the learning wasn't just on your part. Here.
Whole situation, like,
To you. You know, but my guests accountable if I wasn't able to do that for myself. Learning and growing, and I would not be able to sit here and hold all of my guests accountable if I wasn't able to do that for myself. That's why it was important for me to give you an apology right now and tell you sincerely that I'm sorry.
Yo, this crowd is fucking bullshit, bro. Like, I've been to a show. I know how they do this shit, bro. They kind of like force you to applaud, bro. Anytime that you see any of these damn late night shows, any of that type of shit, they force you to applaud. So you want to know what's crazy? Like, you legit gaslit this woman and all this type of shit, and you had people clapping probably when they didn't even want to clap. And like you can see right here, when this dude was talking, there was people about to clap, and then they stopped, and then they just started clapping again.
And I would not be able to sit here and hold all of my guests accountable.
Yeah, it's pretty much just like those Shrek signs. That's why Shrek did that joke, because it's real. So they did a joke about that shit where they was like, oh, do the, he ripped that shit and he's like, oh, do the aw. And everybody's like, aw. Like, that's how it is, bro.
I wasn't able to do that for myself. That's why it was important for
So
me
you
to
hear
hold
that?
all of my guests accountable.
When he says myself, they try to clap, but then they stop.
If I wasn't able to do that for myself. That's why it was important for me to give you an apology right now and tell you sincerely that I'm sorry.
absolutely, I appreciate that.
And that's
Shit, or maybe that clap was a fucking, maybe that was a sound bar, bro. Maybe that was a fake clap. Maybe the crowd wasn't even clapping, but they just added that clap in there, bro. Because it's like, how did it stop like that? It like, and then it just stopped.
Accountable if I wasn't able to do that for myself. That's why it was important for
It's
me
like somebody
to give
pressed
you
the
an
button and
apology
accidentally-
right now and tell you sincerely that I'm sorry.
Absolutely, I appreciate that.
And this is really sincere, you know? Because we can all learn from what happened here. Not.
You said, do they throw you in the lion pit if you don't applaud? Nah, they just, it depends on the show, but some shows would just like kick you out. Like if you don't applaud, if you don't laugh, if you don't like, cause bro, there, I don't know if it's out yet. I didn't sign any waiver or anything like that. I legit was on, I legit was at this T.I. comedy show, right? T.I., he did his own comedy show. He's trying to do something like the Comic View or whatever, because, you know, they brought the Comic View back. I think Kevin Hart was hosting it or something like that. T.I., he's trying to do his own comic thing. And I was there. And, bro, every single time that the camera woman or the producer walked up to me, they was like, bro, can you smile? I'm like, why? I don't want to. And they was like, bro, can you laugh? I'm like, nigga, this shit ain't funny. I'm like, I'm not about to laugh. So, like, if they show me on the camera, bro, if they show me on the camera, I just want to let y'all know I'm not really laughing. If they show me on the camera clapping, I'm not clapping, bro. Like, they legit forced me to clap. They walked up to me. Because, bro, every single time the crowd clapped, they will legit walk up to me and be like, bro, can you clap, please? And I'm like, oh, my God. All right. And they're like, can you smile, too? And I'm like, there was even sometimes where I, like, legit was doing the most. I was like, And I was just like, my God, bro. Like, damn, leave me alone. Like, does it really fucking matter? I'm like, golly, y'all can just cut me out. Like, damn, it don't fucking matter, bro. Shoot, yeah, like there was so many times, Kia, when the camera panned to me and I was just like you say, because I was looking in this direction, the camera was like right here. So there was so many times, and I was holding a cup, and it was an empty cup. I couldn't even throw it away. So I'm just standing up because they didn't have enough room for seats and shit. So I'm just standing, and the camera was panning me. I'm like, and then there'll be some times where like the camera will pan to me, and I'll see it, and I'll just be like this. Just look right into it. I was like, so.
Apology right now and tell you sincerely that I'm sorry.
All right, Farrell, I appreciate you being here, man. You have a good night, bro.
And this is really sincere, you know? Because we can all learn from what happened here, not just you, Allie, not just Chef P, but most importantly, myself, because...
Why do you keep fucking saying her? Like, damn.
Appreciate that. And this is really sincere, you know? Because we can all learn from what happened here, not just you, Allie, not just Chef P, but most importantly, myself. Because one of the things, you know, I'm the baby, got 4 sisters, the single mom. When it comes to a woman telling me how I made her feel, I will never invalidate her feelings. And I'm very, very sincerely sorry that I guess.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. And that's crazy that it took you 5 months to do that shit.
Seriously.
I accept your apology.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, she's just trying to hurry up and get this shit over with. Like, man, get me off this damn fucking video call. See, like look at that old lady right there.
That.
Look at her. Look at her eyes. And then look at her. That smile is fake. And then she's trying to smile. And then look at her. She knows that she thinks that she's not in the camera. So she's not really doing shit. And then like you see him, he ain't smiling. Like everybody's clapping, but they like not really clap. They look like robots. They just like, look at him. He looks like he's mad. He looks mad as shit. He looked like he's faking a smile because he think he's on camera. He looked like he's trying to get into the camera. And then, like I said, she's faking a smile. She's trying to put out a smile. And then she doesn't think that she's in frame. Then look at her. Look at her eyes. She looks off to the side. Look at her. Because she's looking at, like, the producers and shit. Trust me, damn near every single one of these type of shows, no matter if it's like a type of comedy show, no matter if it's a talk show, something like this, the audience is fake, bro. They force you to fucking clap and all that type of shit. It's crazy to me, man. I was legit sitting there at a comedy show like, bro, these jokes are not funny. And you had people forcing the laugh, people over doing these corny ass jokes, and people, and I'm like, bro, are you serious? I'm like, this shit's not funny, bro. And people legit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And then you already know how, like if you see on them comedy things, the dudes will stand up and they be doing like, woo, 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 woo. You had some of the dudes doing that shit, taking their hats off. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm like, are y'all serious, bro? I'm like, come on, man. Like, I understand everybody's different. Everybody has a different sense of humor. But trust me, I can tell when a laugh is fake. And these people laughing was fake as hell. I'm like, this is crazy to me.
I appreciate that. Now, I heard that you two also connected after the show, and I want to hear more about what happened between you two.
Yes, so I actually, because once everything blew up,
Yeah.
I didn't want to make a public announcement for my apology, and I wanted to be sincere.
Why? You felt so comfortable to shame her and shit in front of all these people and condescend her, talk down to her. Oh, let me hold your hand and all that shit. But when it comes to apologizing, you wanted to do that in private? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane.
because
And then like it's crazy how now when everything blew up, now you want to reach out. You talking about, oh, it's not my responsibility to reach out. You could have reached out to me. Now that everything blew up, now you're reaching out. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
I was dealing with a lot of personal things at that time. And I projected that on Allie. And I'm just so glad that we're on one accord now.
And Allie, I've been seeing on TikTok that you've been doing food reviews. How's it going?
I love it. I'm loving the food reviews. You know, my diet isn't loving it, but I'm loving it.
Girl, listen.
Are you serious? This dude is fake as shit. That laugh was fake. What was that? What type of laugh was that? Shoot, now he's trying to act like everything good. And, hey, ain't nothing good, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm still Bro, I will accept your apology and still fucking have a grudge against you. I will still be petty. After this shit that you just did, and then like also it seemed like your apology is coming off real fake as shit, bro. Cause you talking about how I still needed some learning to do. Nigga, no the fuck I did not. And then that fake ass laugh and everything, like, bro, and then you trying to ask me this question like you actually care and shit. Like, get the fuck up out of here.
I isn't loving it, but I'm loving it.
Girl, listen, I done gained some weight too.
Hold on, and Chef P, for you, pink sauce is in Walmart, girl? Good for you! Congrats!
Shit, not anymore.
Yes, but you know,
Pink sauce was in Walmart for 2 weeks. See, look at this lady right here. That's kind of like how I was. She looking around and all that type of shit. I know y'all can't really see it because like the chat is above it. Hold on. Shoot, look at this lady. She looking at because this is another thing that they do. She probably looking at the cameraman because there'll be like a cameraman swiveling the camera around. Because you know when they do like those swivel camera movements and shit, they be having like this, there's like this big crane type of machine with a camera dangling and they'll like move it and shit to let it swing through like the whole studio so they can catch like certain shots and stuff. Or they also have like monitors that you can look at and all that type of shit.
overall, I just want to say, and I want to thank you so much for this opportunity and experience. I think the both of us we've learned so much from this.
The three of us.
Why does it sound like she reading from a script, bro?
More importantly, the three of us. And more importantly,
No,
me and
the
Allie
two of y'all, nigga, not the three of us.
do speak on personal terms. And I was speaking to her in a conversation and I was saying, you know, us coming together, we can demonstrate and, you know, show women that, hey, we don't have to have confrontation. We can collaborate. We can, you know, network and build and empower one another. And that was the main goal from the beginning.
If that was the main goal from the beginning, bro, then you wouldn't have said the shit that you said, did the shit that you did in the first interview. Even though he was being fucking ignorant or whatever to the whole situation, you still would have been a woman and would have talked to her and tried to be rational and shit, but you wasn't like that. And it's crazy to me. Like, this whole thing is just toxic, bro. And she's like, she sees it all, bro. But she's just playing along with this whole damn thing. It's insane to me. It really is. And she keeps talking about shit with women because she's trying her best to have people side with her, especially women. She's trying to have women side with her and support her and all this type of shit when actually she's one of the type of women that makes a lot of other women look bad, bro.
And yeah, we're actually able to do that now.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
So, Allie, did you give the sauce a second chance? And this time around, what do you think of it? Did you like it?
Yeah, I loved it. So I gave it a second chance and everything was beautiful about my package. I love all the changes that they did. And, like Chef P said, like I love that we're able to come together and forget all the internet drama. I think a lot of it's, led on and people keep rehashing it. And I think it's just really important to understand that, women can have their disagreements and they cannot see eye to eye and they may have catty moments and have drama, but you can change that and shift your behavior to agreeing on something and living and learning from it.
Amen. Listen.
Oh, that was her camera. I was about to say, what the hell happened to the quality?
Out. The pink sauce is doing well. Allie, you doing food reviews. I think that's a great position for you. I think this goes very well. But as well, thank you for giving me the opportunity to sincerely apologize to you because, my goal of this show is to talk and grow and to heal and make sure people feel better. And every time before I walk on the show, my staff knows we say a prayer and I'm always like, hey, we got to leave our guests feeling better than when they came here. And for me, it hurt my heart knowing that you felt as if you didn't leave here better. So thank you for accepting my apology. I'm glad for y'all. I'm going to Walmart today to go pick up my pink sauce.
Why the fuck did it take you 5 months, though?
I'm about to go pick up my pink sauce, okay? We about to do it. So congratulations. Listen,
Yes.
Allie and Chef P, thank you again for coming back. I can't wait to see what you both do next. And friends, come back next time so we can keep talking and growing. I love you all.
Wow, you really had them sit there while the show went off air, bro? Oh my gosh. That shit is so awkward. All right, we're going to have to look at those comments, but hold on real quick. I want to see what video they're talking about. So, Lord Beauty is her name. Oh, so she only has 300,000 followers? Okay. Okay, popular. So when's the last time? Oh, so she did have 10 million. So that was her video. It wasn't the pink sauce lady. So she had 10 million views on the pink sauce. I wonder what was the latest video that she did the pink sauce for. I know that was back last year in January. So
Been out of stock, but I finally got my hands on the audio lollipop.
So that's November. Is this
Y'all,
it?
they have finally made freeze-dried cheesecake.
All right, that's September. What's this? Okay, all right. Now we're in. So where's the pink sauce at? Oh, thank you.
Okay, it's late at night.
All right. When was this?
I just got home from running errands, and this was sitting at my front door.
Oh,
okay, it's like.
Damn it. Can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear it? Tell me if you can hear it.
Late at night, I just got home from
Yeah, you
running
can hear it.
errands, and this was sitting at my front door, and I didn't know what it was at first. And if this is what I think it is, I'm excited, honestly. All right, we got a fragile label on it, and yes, it is what I think it is. Honestly, not gonna lie, so far, the packaging, 10 out of 10. Cute little note, 10 out of 10. All right, looks like we have a pink sauce that is gluten-free, FDA certified from Chef P and Dave's team. Okay, Chef P, I see you with the Chick-fil-A gift cards. Okay, such a cute card. All right, so
They really try to buy her with the damn Chick-fil-A shit.
Wow.
They're like, yeah, girl, use my sauce on the Chick-fil-A. Bro.
It looks like we have 2 bottles and some hot sauce, I assume. Okay.
What? What? That shit not even pink. Where's the comments at, bro? Oh my gosh, bro. I do not like this layout, bro. I like Microsoft's better because they show the comments. What date? When was the date on this? Like nothing is working. All right, here we go. Oh, so this was in November of 2022. All right, cool. I'm gonna just look that up myself. All right, let me see if I can find it. So that's December. Oh, here we go.
All right, let's go ahead and try it. I got some Chick-fil-A.
All right, no. Let's go to the other video. Where's the other video at? Damn it.
So I'm gonna make the most amount of money I've ever made.
Oh, somebody just responded to the whole clip.
Hey, pink sauce is wrong. Pink sauce is this.
Yes. To be honest, you're not
worried about it being swollen. I don't know if this is.
You're not special. To be honest, you're not. To be honest, you're not.
This drama is crazy. I didn't know somebody made a song, bro. All right. So you found the clip on there. Why can't I find the clip on here? She got a baby? That makes sense that her baby is mixed. She a beautiful, thick, white girl. That makes so much sense that her baby is mixed. That makes... Oh, it's right here.
Okay, it's late at night. I just got home from running errands, and this was sitting at my front door.
The freaking comments.
Okay, it's late at night. I just got home from running errands.
It's
and
not
this
pink
was sitting
anymore.
At my front door. And I didn't know what it was at first. And if this is what I think it is, I'm excited, honestly. All right, we got a fragile label on it, and yes.
Bro, what did they put in that damn sauce? How the hell is it not pink anymore? How does it turn tan? Like, did y'all put like so much ranch in there where the ranch like just overpowered it and just changed the color back? Like, is that even possible?
Yes, it is what I think it is. Honestly, not gonna lie. So far, the packaging, 10 out of 10. Cute little note, 10 out of 10. All right, looks like we have a pink sauce that is gluten.
It's like now she's trying her best to not be a critic anymore. Now she's trying her best to not be negative. It's like, bro, what is going on? Like on the show, she was trying to be like real positive. Here, she's being real positive. It's like, what happened to the Allie who did that first video and did the other videos, who was on her shit and being real? Like now you're trying your best to be like super positive. It's like you don't want to hear somebody's mouth or some shit.
Gluten-free, FDA certified from Chef P.
There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Wow, it looks like we have 2 bottles and some hot sauce, I assume. Okay, we love the packaging.
Wow, they tried their best to send you a whole bunch of stuff. I guess to say sorry or whatever.
Love the packaging. Like, I genuinely was shocked to get this in the mail. Like, I had no clue what it was. So this was a
You was genuinely shocked, but you already knew what it was when you said, I think I know what this is.
Surprise tonight.
And then you
I
said,
haven't
oh, I
eaten
knew
dinner,
it.
so that's even better. All right, we have packaging. We have ingredients.
Dragon fruit puree. What? Oh, canola oil. Coconut.
All spelled correct.
Coconut cream.
Correctly.
Water.
We have
sugar, distilled white vinegar. They spelled vinegar right this time. Garlic. Malta, whatever that is. Ranch flavor. Whatever. Onion powder. Natural flavors. Modified food starch. God damn. Salt. Spices. Contains 0.5% or less of Xanax? No. I was about to say what? Xanthan gum? Colored with titanium dioxide? Preserved with sodium benzoate? I think that's what that is. Potassium sorbate? Citric acid? And calcium distodium EDTA. Contains coconut. What? God damn. It's crazy how the ingredients just changed like that. Coconut. Now you putting coconut up in it, bitch?
Correct serving sizes. We have an
Oh yeah, and the serving size is 12 instead of 444.
expiration date. Okay. So far, so good. I am impressed, really, truly. Okay, from this.
You still got that? That's crazy. Why do you still have that? I would have been through that out. What?
To this, I think there's some really great changes. We got right ingredients this time. We have a glass bottle instead of plastic. Deeper look into the ingredients. Honestly, super, super, super stoked to try this. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, it's late at night. I just got home from running errands.
Oh, okay. So you didn't try it in that video. Oh, here.
It's all right.
All right. So yeah. This is one of the things I don't like about TikTok, bro. It's like people legit are forcing other videos. Like, bro, just put all this shit in one video. That's one of the things I like about YouTube. Cause like, yeah, you will have that happen sometimes, but it's like, bro, you got enough room where you can put all this in one video, bro. You don't have to do another video and another video and another video. And that's probably one of the reasons why Chef P kind of felt a certain type of way, because you was just constantly doing multiple fucking videos. But at the same time, she was making shit that could kill people, bro.
Let's go ahead and try it. I got some Chick-fil-A thanks to Dave's Gourmet, and we're going to try it with some of our chicken. So I get like an acidic smell.
Yeah, there's acid in there.
Seemed like a ranch and a vinaigrette together. So we're gonna pour my.
Yeah, they said they put vinegar in there, and there's ranch. Like, thank you for retelling me what the ingredients are.
So some, and we're gonna see. So we're not getting the same shades of pink, but totally fine with that.
Yeah, at least you got some big ass fucking.
It's time.
What the fuck? I didn't do that.
All right, let's go ahead and.
Man, she got some big ass chicken pieces, bro. Where'd she get them chicken pieces from, man? I know it says Chick-fil-A. They don't never give me big chicken pieces like that.
So we're not getting the same shades of pink, but totally fine with that. Definitely fruity.
Fruity? I guess because of the coconut.
It's so hard to describe. So it's very like fruity in texture. Like think like a raspberry balsamic vinaigrette. I think that I like it with my fries. I don't know about my chicken, but I definitely would like eat it on a salad with like some apples and goat cheese. Like it's more like salad dressing to me, but it's so good. It's kind of like the vinaigrette version of a Polynesian sauce, or like a sweet chili type sauce. I think that's what the dragon fruit in it is, because it's actually dragon fruit.
My bad. I was not paying attention to what she was saying. I was looking at these comments because I was wondering if somebody could explain to me why the shit wasn't pink anymore.
Fruity in texture. Like think like a raspberry balsamic vinaigrette. I think that I like it with my fries. I don't know about my chicken, but I definitely would like eat it on a salad with like some apples and goat cheese. Like it's more like salad dressing to me, but it's so good. It's kind of like the vinaigrette version of a Polynesian sauce, or like a sweet chili type sauce. I think that's what the dragon fruit in it is, because there's actually dragon fruit in it this time. But definitely like a fruity.
So she was lying about the dragon fruit last time? Wow.
Flavor, I think would blend super well with other fruity things.
Yeah, I forgot about the dragon fruit.
You store it in the refrigerator after using. The expiration date is 4/30 of 2024, so we got some years on this bad baby. And for $9.99, I mean, she really lowered down the price. Dave's Gourmet executed it, and I think she has redeemed herself.
No, she has not, because obviously she broke. Because she being a dumbass.